Well, it was a perfect team to have to play in the exhibition game, no doubt about it. You know, completely contrasting styles to Marion. Great athletes on the perimeter. Good driving basketball team. Just a good team to have to play against. And so I thought our guys weathered the storm well. I was really pleased with the way that we handled it because we weren't playing. You know, we turned it over 13 times in the first half. That's usually a disaster, but we just kind of stuck with it. We'll get better at all that stuff. I'm not too concerned about that. I just wanted to see how do we react to tough things, and we reacted pretty well. It means you have a little bit of character.
But how would you, I guess, kind of evaluate your entire point guard situation? You know, Rotnei's hasn't played a whole season with point guard, and Alex is playing some, and Jackson is playing some.
I think he's terrific. I think he'll just continue to get better, and he'll get. And the biggest thing about it is he hasn't played. So these two exhibition games, whether it was a close game or whether they weren't close games, he was going to play the most minutes because I just wanted him to play. And you saw after the second half, he got his legs back up under him, and now probably felt a little bit more like he felt before he got here. And so that's good. That's good. I'm excited about that. I thought Jackson did a good job with the ball. I thought Roosevelt did a good job with the ball. Our problem wasn't our ball handling, it was our getting open with our wings. So our wings and our bigs need to continue to help appropriately getting open. Now our ball handlers can get better and they need to get rid of the ball quicker at times. But the bottom line is that there's when somebody doesn't get open or when there's an interception in football, it's not always the guy with the ball's fault. And so I think that that's something that we can continue to work on, and we will. We'll get better. These guys never hung their heads, any of them.
Alex seemed to have picked up where he left off in the CBI. I mean,
Alex
bending well and running stuff.
I don't know how to explain it other than he's just tough. He's one of the tougher guys that I've had a chance to coach in 13 years.
Coach, were the turnovers more mental lapses, or was it more the ball pressure?
It was more them. Yeah, but it was also us. You know, like I said, not getting open. Not having been played against that. Even when we try to play it, it's not who we are. So we're not going to play it as effectively. So we scheduled Indianapolis because we went to the A-10. We scheduled this game because we went to the A-10. Stan played for Pearl. Stan has always been aggressive in his coaching in Indianapolis, getting up and down the floor, getting into guys. They always have quick, athletic guards. We scheduled this game for Marquette, UMass, VCU, teams that will extend that floor.
Rotnei, how are you, feeling about point guard play? And I was just wondering if at any time in your entire lifetime you had ever been one of 11 in a game. I'm thinking that may have never happened to you ever before.
I probably have before. I'm sure I have, but I shot the ball poorly, but that didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was that we came out with a win, and my teammates encouraged me throughout the whole process. And just like Coach said, it's been a little while since I played, and we were just happy to win.
Do you feel like, I don't know, day to day, practice to practice, being Butler's point guard and so forth, it seems more natural, or do you still find yourself thinking and maybe not being as fluid as you would be otherwise?
I definitely think I have a lot more room to grow. I can get better every day. I have a lot to improve on, but I'm also think that I am learning more every day, and I'm getting better every day, and I'm trying to do that. And my teammates are helping me through that too.
Ronnie, it seemed like you had quite a bit more success in the second half trying to get the ball to the rim. Was that on you? Were you trying to get it onside because maybe your shot wasn't feeling as good, or was it more something the defense was showing you?
I was just trying to be a little more aggressive. Obviously, shots weren't really falling, so I was just trying to maybe get my groove at the line possibly and just get something going.
Khyle, in the first half, it certainly looked like your labors of the summer had paid off. Both around the basket and around the foul line. Do you almost feel a little bit like a new Khyle this November?
Yeah, I felt like a whole new player this year. I definitely think the summer work was definitely came from the summer. I just had a whole new mindset this summer. I felt like there were moments where I could have done better last season. There were things I could have worked on last season. So I got in the gym, worked at it. I feel like my body's changed. I feel a lot stronger. I feel like my conditioning is a lot better. So I think that summer workout really helped out a lot.
If I could just digress just briefly, thinking about the whole season. I mean, you visited Indianapolis in April of 2010 at a Final Four. You played in a Final Four. And the fact that Butler didn't even make the NCAA tournament this year, has that been like a huge motivation for not only yourself but the whole team? It seems like the team is very I don't know, urgency. I'm not sure what the right word is, but you seems like you guys are really wound up and edgy about wanting to return to the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something we definitely want to do every single year. Like last year, freshmen didn't get to feel it. Fromm and I and the older guys, we got to know what it was like. So just a combination of the guys just want to know what it feels like, and the upperclassmen that want to go back. It's just a great combination of how hungry we are to get there.
I guess having gone through the labors of recovering from a 14-9 record, I guess you and some of the veterans know how difficult it can be even to get in the tournament.
Yeah, definitely. One thing I definitely commend that team for that year was we didn't hang our heads knowing that the road was really rough. It was just a group of guys just came together. We was like, listen, we need to buckle down, buy in, play for one another, and I think we did that to a great extent.
Coach, kind of a different distribution of minutes tonight, which is expected in an exhibition, but Barlow played more, Smethers didn't see the floor much. Is that kind of something you're tinkering with?
Just see how the game is going, right? I mean, I think that Andy will play plenty, and Andy will have plenty of opportunity. But kind of saw how the game was going. I felt like Kellen was really good off the bench. I felt like Barlow was really good off the bench. Cameron, I thought, even though he only scored 2, and that was 0-4. 2 of those turnovers were his effort. He tried to throw it back out because he was playing so hard. He got rebounds and he's in a crowd. He's just trying to keep it alive. So we had pretty good performances off the bench from those 3 guys, and so